Well, hello there. Welcome to another episode of Adtopsy. You're going to love this show if you like Facebook ads because we dissect ad creative to figure out why they worked or why they didn't. We have a lot of great guests and a lot of great speakers. So why don't you dive on in, tell me if you like the show, drop a comment, subscribe, do all that normal biz. Welcome to the show.
Jones Road Beauty.
Never heard of him.
Never. Very interesting brand. Cody is a smart guy. When they do things from the brand perspective, which is interesting. I'll say that one caveat to looking at the Jones Road account or even Cody's general advice is that this brand has a massive asset that your brand does not have. It has one of the most influential person in cosmetics as its founder. She's great on camera, and it's sort of like running with, like a hurricane force tailwind at your back. So what works for Cody may not work for everyone else, to keep that in mind. But on the flip side, I do respect Cody and what he's doing with Jones Road, and they have kept a line with their branded ads, and it what a Jones Road ads looks like. It does not look like the cosmetic ads from above, like every other ad, So let's try and watch this ad. I don't know if there's a top performer or not, but with that,
I think we know that it was a top performing hook. I think he's confirmed that at least on Twitter before.
Yeah. I mean, the ad account, it's almost all white labeled or whitelisted from Bobby herself. So interesting to note. But let's take a look at this one here. Are you comfortable with this, Rama?
I figure this is a plant. This is the insert that gift. This is bait.
Okay, so this is like almost 2 minutes. So they should be a sponsor, but let's just get into it.
I've been looking for a product like this my whole life. We were all putting it on, looking in the mirror, and we're like, oh my God, this is a friggin' miracle. That's why it's called Miracle Balm. So here's the color breakdown. Au Naturel has no color. I use this all the time. It has luminosity just from the moisture content. This is tawny. It really cuts the yellow in my skin. It's got a really nice bronze with just a touch of red in it. This is bronze, and this has a little bit of golden to it. Women that have red in their skin, this cuts the redness. Dusty Rose, such a beautiful color. It really does enhance a lot of skin tones, makes fair women look like they have the perfect pink blush on, and it makes darker skinned women have the perfect little highlight. Sun-Kissed is the perfect color to add a tint to the skin. They want a little bit of highlight. This also looks incredible on the lips. When you blend it in really good, it gives a really nice tint, but it is the perfect color for darker skin. Flushed is that pop of color that everyone was asking me for. This is such a beautiful pop. It looks good on anyone. Magic Hour has become my new go-to. I always have one in my bag. When you really want just some luminosity, you want a little bit of highlight, a little bit of shine, I put this on and I'm like, okay, I look better. I love that end of the day golden light, especially in the summer. Golden Hour makes you look like you're basically on a beach at the end of the day. So I love Miracle Balm. It doesn't require a lot of skill. It doesn't require a lot of time. And honestly, this is the reason I started Jones Road.
So, certainly studio shot, certainly branded captions, all that type of stuff that normally we would say not to do. But does anyone have any thoughts on can this ad be improved? Are they doing the right things? Why might this ad be working?
I guess I'll. Oh, go ahead.
No, you first.
Thank you. No, I mean, I've run accounts with Oprah, literal Oprah. Like, it sounds terrible. It just can't be understated. Like when you have the Oprah in your industry opening up the shot, like it's pretty hard to miss. And then the other thing that I really like is that you can see and get the curiosity because you see like kind of what you were talking about previously, a few minutes ago, Jess, of like this foreshadowing of like, oh, you're going to talk about this, like, you don't know what she's going to talk about, but you can see it.
Mhm.
And then furthermore, I know they used to, I don't know, I haven't chatted with Cody obviously in a while, but they run a lot of quiz ads. And
Yep.
so if this went to a Quizlander, it's a perfect example because you have this visual representation of all the possible solutions, and you don't even have to watch the whole video. In the first 3 seconds, you get everything. And then if you're an OG and you want to see the rest of it. So yeah, I mean, I think there's just again, you can't really diminish the celebrity vector. And then I do like the foreshadowing of showing it. And shout out to Bobby. Look at that flexibility. Incredible, right?
She's
Sitting-
outstanding.
Yeah, she
Yep.
she seems like a gem of a human. But yeah, that's just my 2 cents.
I want to double down on something you said. In addition to the like celebrity, it's also authority. Like
Yes.
she's not just that she's a celebrity; she's an authority figure in this space, right?
Can I
Like-
flip that on you? Because she's
Go for
a
it.
celebrity because she's an authority. So it's almost as two
Yeah.
sides of the same coin. Where it's not
Exactly.
like she's famous for being this makeup guru. So
Right.
like that, her celebrity is at the same time an authority. So yeah, 100% with you.
Right. Because whereas if this was just like some celebrity doing this, it wouldn't be valuable. It's that she is a celebrity and she is an expert, right? But beyond anyone
The
else
expert.
in this space, really, right? The expert, effectively. So that 1-2 punch is something, I don't know another example where you can have something like that. It's so rare.
She's also
She's an influencer, or exactly, Aaron. She is a authority in a way that an influencer almost can't be. It's just
Right.
she's so OG, so like warm and approachable, and it's so hard to think about if this video was shot with anyone else, would it do
Yeah.
as
Right.
well?
I feel like a lot of celebrities are like, it's like, okay, yeah, there's the fame and the recognition, but I think what sets her apart is that it's like she feels like me. Like I look at her
Yep.
and I'm like, cool, I don't want to hang out with her. Like she just seems super like down to earth and approachable. And I just feel like, you may not get that from another celebrity. So I think that's also intriguing about her.
I think a third thing on top of like the celebrity and the expertise is like this demonstration that she's doing too. She talks about it, and then it's like the expertise demonstration of like how to apply to the lips, how to apply to the cheeks. So it's like you get everything wrapped up in one nice package.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go ahead, Raul.
Oh, sorry, I keep cutting her bell. Yeah, I totally agree with you there. I just going back to Barry's Birds Are Not Real. I'd love to see the watch curves here, like the video watch times, because I
Totally.
guarantee like there's probably nobody watching past X, Y, or Z.
I
almost-
disagree. I
Oh,
disagree.
you disagree?
So first of all, Cody is
Show us the
definitely
receipts,
Really?
Cody.
Cody's
the
definitely
receipts,
mentioned us. He has shown like I recall seeing a screenshot of one of his accounts or him talking about seeing really long watch times. Now, if he was optimized to video views, then that's that would skew that. But I believe I was watching this, and unlike some of these other long ads we've watched, I was not getting bored. The pacing is really quick, and there's more and more and more and more and more, and it is worth watching, especially if you're interested in this. Like, can you go like to the 1 minute mark? I want to see how quick the cuts are around here. Let's see. So the cuts are slowing down here, whereas at the beginning it was cut. But there's still a lot of interest visually. There's so much going on. It's really, really like the editor is really the champion here. I think
Well,
I
don't know.
I'll disagree a little bit because I
disagree.
I did get bored.
Super bored.
Particularly
didn't.
past the minute mark. And
I
I think
would
it's not for us. It's not for
I
you.
was gonna say
no,
you're
this
not
is for
right.
me.
No.
This is for me.
This is for me.
Sorry, I did not mean to. I didn't mean to offend.
How
I
dare
apologize.
you?
Well, let me just say how it could be improved, because I see all these things, and there's like 9 of them, and she's going through them, and in my mind I'm like, fuck, there's like 9 of these things and they're all the same. I think
Yeah.
around the 45-second mark or the minute mark, do like some pattern interrupt that's
Yeah.
different, so
I
I
agree.
know that there might be something beyond just more of the same.
I agree.
Okay, here's one thing I'll say. If if it was anyone else, maybe I would agree with you. But I actually want to know what Bobby thinks about
Yep.
golden magic hour versus
100%.
flush. I want to know why
100%.
what is Bobby's opinion on why these are perfect for a certain sort of person.
Yep.
If I'm in the market for Miracle Bomb, I want to know which Miracle Bomb works for me. Which color should I buy?
Right.
And I kind of want to have her opinion on it. But if it was someone else, maybe not, I guess.
Yeah.
I totally agree. I think she is the only reason why it could sustain a minute 47 and going through 9 different types of makeup. Otherwise, I don't know. I don't think the editor really is doing anything to, keep us entertained for 2 minutes. It's strictly her.
But back to your point, Rachel, I think this ad is using a technique that we love to use, and it's not really talked about a lot, but we call it the funnel skip, where if this is top of funnel, you do not frame it as, should I buy Jones Roads? You frame it as, which Jones Roads should I buy? And it's like you just automatically, they're just in a different frame of mind where they've skipped over the should I buy it or not. And if you're watching past 20 seconds here, you're thinking, which one should I buy? Not should I buy it?
You're in you're in research mode. I agree with you.
Yeah.
I am. The one thing I just really struggle with, and I've gotten a million Miracle Bomb ads. I've actually been to the website and looked at Miracle Bomb. I unfortunately still don't know what it does. And I'm not sure what the product is. And maybe I just haven't paid a lot of attention, but I'm wondering if that should be in here a little bit more, or somewhere, or in text, or in a caption, or you could be missing people, I guess, at the top of the funnel if I don't quite know what a Miracle Bomb does. Or maybe the mysteriousness of it is attractive and that gets clicks. But yeah, that's one thing I have struggled with.
I almost wanted some reactions to the people that she was applying the makeup to. Just a little breakup, so you do get almost a description of what it's doing, but it's not just one person. As great as she really is amazing, but just to break it up cognitively just a little bit would have some of those people react. I thought that would be effective.
I definitely like the ASMR kind of finger into it at the beginning. That was strong.
Yeah, that was good.
It's that, by the way, that's I think we've heard from him before that's their best visual hook, and that makes sense. A few things: one, it's hard to tell what it is, so it kind of, I think, creates some curiosity. Two, it's kind of satisfying, weirdly satisfying. Three, you don't know if it's a food product. I think I've said this to Cody before. A lot of what's worked well, I think, for them visually is that people are hungry and they think it's different puddings or desserts, I think, at first. And I think that genuinely has worked well in their favor, because even if that gets your attention and then it pivots to makeup for the right person, that doesn't matter. And there was something else there. Oh, I found just quick Twitter research through 2 days ago. I think Cody was mentioning seeing some videos with 16-second average watch times, which is massive. I don't think I'm used to seeing above 10. So, and that happens when you have longer videos, but that also means that
I was just going to get to you there. So I would rather see the percentages versus the average watch time, because there might be 78 people that watch the whole thing. And so averages can be thrown off by outliers. So that's my only little pushback there, but very, very good sleuthing, Barry. That's quick sleuthing there.
Yeah, that's
All right. Thanks for watching another segment of Adtopsy. I really appreciate it. If you want more videos like this, click here. It's one of my favorites. Also, please do subscribe, hit that bell notification. We are a small but growing channel, so every sub truly means a lot. If you want to dive deeper into these particular topics, there's a link to the Deep Cuts newsletter in the description below. And if you want to know more about Fireteam, kind of like the agency behind all this, the link is in below as well. I really appreciate you watching, and I'll see you next time.